And they're off for the Unibet 3 Uniboosts a Day handicap stakes. The 3-year-olds jump away, racing over 1.5 miles. And Time Wave under Franny Norton is the first to show in the blue colours, leading up to Autolycus on the inside in the black with the light blue armlets. Racing wider in the grey colours is Logistical under David Probert. And then in the yellow and blue, Cross Stitch and Lewis Edmonds, horse with the cheek pieces, the big outsider. And the back mark, a little bit keen as well, Dancing Gypsy in the grey and black under Ross Orion, going up in distance today as they turn now past the stands and race out for a complete circuit. The leader is Time Wave on the inside. Logistical wants to be quite prominent though on the outer, is racing close up in second. Autolycus under Rob Hornby is third. Cross Stitch in the cheek pieces in fourth place. And the back marker of the quintet remains Dancing Gypsy as they make the run then, passing the mile start over on the far side. Time Wave in front. Leading up here, this Son of Sea the Stars in the hands of Franny Norton by 3 parts of a length to Logistical up on the outside in second. Racing in third is Autolycus in the black, and then comes Cross Stitch, and the back marker remains Dancing Gypsy. Got a little bit warm beforehand as they continue their run down the far side, entering now the final 3/4 of a mile. Still Time Wave in front by a half length to Logistical up on the outside in second. Autolycus is racing in third in the black with the pale blue armlets, and then comes Cross Stitch in the yellow and blue. The horse with the white face is racing ahead of Dancing Gypsy under Ross Orion, the back marker. About to turn now over at the far end of the course, swinging right-handed towards the side, and then head inside the final 4.5 furlongs. It's still Time Wave in front. Now just asked to stretch is Logistical in second, Autolycus in third. Now the pace begins to increase. Then comes Cross Stitch, and the back marker is still Dancing Gypsy, but all 5 have a chance as they come around the home turn. Just over 3 to go. Time Wave just widening it up in front here. Franny Norton still leading. Logistical now driven in second to get on terms. Autolycus also asked for his effort. Then comes Cross Stitch, and the back marker just angling out is Dancing Gypsy in line for home. Can anything get past Time Wave? At the moment he's stretching on nicely and leads by a couple of lengths here. And Time Wave, he's got plenty left in the locker. He's out in front by 3 or 4 lengths, if anything, going further ahead. Logistical in second place, the outside Dancing Gypsy, but it's all Time Wave here, a long way in front, entering the final 150 yards, and Franny Norton's trip down here was well worthwhile because Time Wave will get off the mark for Charlie Johnston and Kingsley Park. It's Time Wave and all the way success, ease near the line to beat Dancing Gypsy in second, third Logistical, and they were clear of Cross Stitch and Autolycus.
Franny Norton has come to chat to me after winning aboard Time Wave. You controlled that race, but he clearly stays really well and he's improved from 2 to 3.
Yeah, you can see he was always going to be a better 3-year-old than a 2-year-old. You know, he's bred to get this trip, dam side as well as the other side. So, yeah, the only, you know, you can still see he's still a little bit immature. He was going around in front with his ears pricked, looking at things. I actually gave him a slap down the back to try and get him up and get him racing into my hands a little bit because he's a little bit behind the bridle. But that'll all come as soon as he gets a bit more streetwise. And then I try to build him up a long way down because I didn't really want him jumping on top of me, and I was just trying to get him on his muscle so that I could really sort of let him stretch up the straight. And to be fair, from 3 down, when I was asking him, he started to get the message, and then he picked up, gave him a couple of flicks, and he just went off to his right a little bit. But again, that's just maturity, so it's nice because we've still got a bit to work with.
Yeah. Well, as you say, that sounds like an educational ride then. You're really teaching him how to race, and he'll just benefit from this, and he's on a nice mark, and I wonder what the handicap will do to him, but he's clearly going to learn a lot from this experience.
Yeah, and talking of experience, I've got plenty of it myself. So, yeah, listen, sometimes you just have to help them round, and he certainly needed helping round, but I should imagine next time he won't need much help. Again, what the handicapper does, he can't really do a lot to him, because, you know, he's still relatively... he's learning his job, isn't he? So, yeah, he'll be okay.
Yeah, it's a team, now Charlie Johnston team, that are quite long in this department. They've got some lovely middle distance horses, don't they?
Well, they've been renowned for it over the years, haven't they? You know, and they've been very good with them, but they're not one-trick ponies, let me tell you. They're not just middle distance horse trained, you know. 2 5, right up to middle distance, right beyond that with Stradivarius and all the other good horses that he had. And yeah, they're not just one-trick ponies. They can train any distance.
Yeah, well, it's an exciting time with Charlie Johnston on the board as the leader, and you being part of that team as well. So well done today.
Lovely, thank you.
Thanks, Franny.
Cheers.